Ooh, what is going on? Gunners Alive coming at you with another video. Today, I'm gonna be giving you all an entire updated setup tour and showing you how I game. Let's start off by talking about my PC. It is by far the biggest piece of my setup, and in 2015, I fully customized this beast. I went online, did my research, figured out what components I wanted to go inside of it, and then when I went to the store to buy everything, they actually offered to build it for me. So shout out to those guys, I appreciate it. Anyways, the components I decided to put inside of it were the GTX 970 GPU, the Asus brand, and then I have an i7 5820, maybe 5820K CPU from Intel. I also am rocking with 32 gigs of RAM, which is absolute beast mode. I got a 256 gig SSD, and then I have 4 terabytes of HDD. I also have some other stuff inside, like I got a liquid cooler, I got a power supply, I got a case, I got some fans giving off that red illumination. But since I pretty much went all out in 2015 with this PC, it's still working great today when I play Fortnite, when I stream, and I love this PC. In 2015, I also got 2 monitors to go along with this PC. They are the Asus brand as well. They are bigger monitors. I just prefer the bigger size. So they're 28 inches, okay? And then they go up to 4K resolution at 60 FPS. The reason I got 4K was because I was thinking I would be doing a lot of stuff, watching a lot of stuff in 4K, but the truth is back in 2015, 4K was still a little, it was kind of new and there wasn't a lot of stuff happening with 4K. So since then, I've actually always downscaled everything, all the videos I watch and make, all the games I play and everything I do on the PC, I downscale it to 1080p and then use 60 FPS since that's the maximum refresh rate the monitors have. So a lot of people ask me why I play Fortnite 60 FPS. Now y'all know why. That's the max FPS that I can get from these monitors. Now I've gone ahead and closed Fortnite on this monitor so y'all can check out my keyboards. They are both Razer. Now there is a difference between them. The back keyboard is a full size, meaning that it has the number pad and the arrow keys on the right hand side. I've had that keyboard since 2015 and it's by far my most favorite keyboard, what did I say? It's by far my favorite keyboard that I've ever had. Along with the full size keyboard in 2015, I also got a Razer, I believe it was a Razer Mamba, the tournament edition mouse. But last year, that mouse, I clicked it so much editing videos and playing games using my PC that I literally probably clicked it millions and millions and millions of times, but the clicker, it just wasn't working great anymore, so I don't have that mouse anymore. And since it stopped working, I went ahead and I got this Razer Viper last year as a new mouse. And then since I had to get a new mouse, I decided to go ahead and get a new keyboard. It's a 60% keyboard this time, still Razer, but it is called the Huntsman. Now y'all may be wondering why do I have 2 keyboards plugged in? Well, when I got the 60% keyboard, I was like, this is what I want, it's gonna be a new keyboard, it's gonna be cool, but I didn't realize how much I use the arrow keys and the number pad from the full-size keyboard. So I was really missing having those keys there to use, so I got both keyboards plugged in. I've been using the 60% keyboard for gaming and doing a bunch of stuff, but whenever I do need the arrow keys or number pad, that's when I just reach back and use the full-size keyboard. Along with my 2 monitors that are plugged into my PC, I also have an Asus laptop. So I got this back in 2019. This laptop has a 17-inch screen. It has a full-size keyboard with the number pad and the arrow keys. It has a touchpad. Sometimes I'll plug a mouse into it if I want to use a mouse. Now when I do my streaming and my gaming, I use my PC, but if I ever go somewhere like my parents' house or even here at the apartment, if I'm away from my setup, or when I was at the house when I was away from my setup, I could always carry my laptop around the house and set it up where I needed to use it. And since the PC and dual monitors are so big, it is nice to just have something like a laptop portable to carry with me around different places when I want to have something not here at my setup. I am mainly a PC gamer now, playing Fortnite and Minecraft, but every once in a while, you know, I do want to hop on the Xbox and play GTA. That's where I have all of my cars unlocked, and I also have some other games on Xbox that I play. This is the Xbox One. It's older than everything else in my setup. Now, I don't use it that much. I've been streaming GTA a couple times recently, so I'm gonna have my Xbox here for a little while just on this stool until I find somewhere else to place it, but my desk is rather full right now. But yeah, I do have good old Xbox here in my setup. Aside from my PC, laptop, and Xbox, I do have some other electronics that I use regularly. I have my phone, using that every single day. Got a bunch of apps on here. I'm able to communicate with people. This is the iPhone XS Max, and I've had it for a number of years now. More recently, I did purchase an iPad Pro. This is the 12.9-inch cellular and wireless edition. I can take the iPad off of the Magic Keyboard. Y'all can see Dodger and Tucker everywhere in my setup on my iPad, on my PC, and also on my laptop. Shout out to Dodger and Tucker, they are the homies. Also shout out to Rocky, he's taking a nap right now. But y'all see the iPad. Along with the iPad, I have the Apple Pencil, and then I also have the Magic Keyboard. So for the Magic Keyboard, the iPad just magnets to the Magic Keyboard, and then I'm able to use like the touchpad, or I'm able to use the keyboard, or I can still use touchscreen or the Apple Pencil. I do have a to-go carrying case for all of my camera equipment for wherever I'm vlogging and out and about. So inside of here, I have some batteries, I have my GoPro. This is the Hero 9 Black. I have some clamps so I can place my GoPro or mount it whenever I need to. I got an extra battery for the GoPro. I have a USB cable so I can plug it into my laptop or my PC when I need to. And then the camera I'm recording on right now, it's a Canon G7X Mark II. Now this is the main camera that I've vlogged with in the past. It's my favorite camera that I've ever had, period, as far as video recording is concerned. So I've used it for vlogs in the past, softball, food challenge videos, apartment tours, setup videos. I love that it has a flip screen so it's easy for me to see myself from either side of the camera that I'm on. So that's it for the main tech in my setup. PC, laptop, Xbox, phone, iPad, cameras. Let me go ahead and show y'all some other stuff in my setup that I use regularly. I may not have talked about so far. Folding my laptop screen down, behind it you can see just a Logitech mouse that I'll use from time to time with my laptop. I have an Apple Watch. This is the first generation Apple Watch. I have some storage compartments here. There's a little bit of money. I have some charging cables in the bottom. I have like some scissors for when I need them. And then in the back over here, I actually have a bunch of pens, a bunch of different colors so I can write down in a notebook when I need to. I have two speakers that I'll use to listen to audio coming out of my monitors instead of the monitor speaker themselves. Like maybe I'm watching a YouTube video or something I want to hear. On top of my right monitor, this is my webcam. It's a Logitech, I believe it's the C920, but I've been using this webcam for a while, and my GoPro Hero 9, I can actually set this up and use it as a webcam sometimes when I need to as well. The microphone I use on stream, this is a Blue Yeti. I've used it for a few years. It works really well. I can talk to stream, I can talk to people in game on Fortnite, other games I play, and I can talk to people in Discord using this mic. I don't know if I've ever talked about this mouse pad before, but I ordered it online, I believe Amazon. It's pretty big. It covers up the majority of my desk and allows me plenty of room to use my mouse, and I also have my keyboards on top of it. And then my headset, I've had this for years and years and years. These are the Astro A40s. You got a mic over here for when I'm talking on Xbox, or I use my Yeti microphone on PC, but they go over my ears, really good sound quality, and I like the color on them too. I've had these for a long time. I have some water and coffee here, and you'll notice that they're on coasters. So I do have an all glass desk. It is an L-shaped desk. I'll talk about this in a minute, but my main gaming setup, you know, it's on top of the glass desk, and then I use these coasters in order to prevent scratches from happening from my cup sliding on the desk. And then I guess the chair that I'm sitting in, I can show y'all this. I ordered this online last year. I don't remember what it's called, but it's got a solid cushion here that supports me, and then I really like the back support that it provides. I've had a couple chairs in the past that have worked pretty good, but this one is by far the best chair I've ever had. Backing up from my desk, y'all can get a full overview of it now. I've talked only about the left side so far. This is all stuff that I own, all stuff that I use to game and stream. That's the left side of my desk. Now on the right side of my desk, this is all of my computer tech that I have so I can work from home. I do work for a company, and yeah, I work from home, which is fantastic now. I used to have the right side of my desk set up for like my consoles, like my Xbox and PlayStation, if you've seen one of my older setup videos, but now I have all of my stuff that I use to work from home. So a quick rundown of everything. I have a triple monitor setup. They're all on these little stands to raise them up a little bit so my neck doesn't have to look down. I have pretty basic keyboard and mouse, and then this is the computer that everything plugs into. I have 2 speakers so I can hear stuff, and then I have a puppy dog mouse pad. And once again, as I back up from my full setup, I do have a light behind my PC, which helps give off some good color here in the room, and then a light behind my left monitor, which also helps to give some good color here in the room. A lot of times when I'm gaming, I will have this blind open, but I just didn't have it open right now when I was recording this video because it's really bright. Behind my monitors, I do have my capture card that connects my Xbox to my PC, so I'm able to go ahead and capture video footage from my Xbox and get it on my PC. And last thing, I have this SD card reader. So it has a USB, I plug it into my PC, and I can transfer all the footage from my SD cards on my cameras to my PC. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my full updated setup tour for 2022. It is a lot of stuff, a lot of tech, but keep in mind, I've acquired all of this stuff over years and years and years. So like the Xbox, I got that in 2014. I got the PC, monitors, keyboard, mouse, and desk in 2015. In 2016 or 17, I got this camera to vlog that I'm using now. In 2018, I got my new phone. In 2019, I got my laptop. In 2020, I got the GoPro. In 2021, I got the iPad. So this whole setup has been built over years and years and years and years. After checking out my whole setup, leave a comment on this video. Let me know what you think I should add. What could I add to my setup to make it even better than it already is? For now though, that's gonna do it for me, Gunners Alive, here in this video. If you are new, please smash that subscribe button and drop a like. As always, if you are returning, then welcome back. Please leave a like as well. I'm Gunners Alive. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in a video or live stream soon.